Hello and welcome back to session number 6. Are we on? Session number 6 of British Judo's After School Club with me, Tom Reed.
I'm me, Adam Hall.
Hopefully you can hear my esteemed colleague, Adam Hall. So we're going to run you through another judo session today. So loads of fun. We're going to learn just a little bit of a recap in case anyone's joining for the first time. So judo, the idea is throwing your partner on their back. And if you throw them on the back, that is like instant win. So we're going to be going over a few different ways to turn in and get into throwing positions to throw our partner. But before we do that, we'll do some fun sort of animal movements and different bits and pieces for a warm-up. Okay? Good stuff. Right. We always start a judo lesson with a little bow. So if you stand with your feet together, hands by your side, when I say Ray, you just do a little bow. Great. Awesome. Okay, guys, let's get warm. So let's start off with a little bit of skipping. So we are just going to skip on the spot, up and down. So imagine you've got a skipping rope and you're just skipping up and down on the spot. Okay, now we're going to carry on that rhythm. We're going to go backwards and forwards, backwards and forwards. On the toes, try and keep the heels off the floor. Just bouncing on the toes and the balls of the feet. And now side to side. Good stuff. Okay, keep that rhythm. We're going to twist our hips now. And stop. Good stuff. All right, so a little bit of a recap. Judo is a Japanese sport, so we always use Japanese words when we're inside the room that we do judo, which we call the dojo. Okay, so this is our dojo. You're probably in either your living room, your bedroom, maybe in a classroom at school. That is your dojo. Okay, so we always respect our dojo in a judo lesson. And 2 more words I'm going to teach you, okay, if you haven't been on the call before. So hajime means go, and mate means stop. Okay, so hajime is go, mate is stop. If I say mate, stop doing what you're doing. Okay, all right. We're going to do a little bit of fast feet now. Okay, so Adam is going to stand in the middle so you can all follow what Adam does. Demonstrate for me, Adam, fast sprinting on the spot. Fast as you can, fast as you can. Good stuff, lovely. Okay, so when I say hajime, you're going to run the spot as fast as you can. And when I say mate, you're going to stop as quick as you can. So it's a test of your speed, also a test of your reactions. All right, so as quick as you can, when you hear mate, you stop. All right, when you hear hajime, you go. Get ready. Hajime, mate, hajime, mate, hajime, mate. Awesome, nice. All right, so we're going to add in a few extra bits and pieces now. So now, if I point to the side, you're going to do a little side step and carry on sprinting. If I point to the other side, hop the other way, carry on sprinting. All right, you only stop when I say mate. All right, you ready? Mate! Ah, nearly got him, nearly got him. So remember, when I say hajime, you start. When I say mate, you stop. Hajime. You've got to look at me. You've got to see which way I point. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Mate. Awesome, awesome. Okay, that is the slight, so we started easy. We've gone up 1 level. We're going to go up another level now. So we're going to introduce some animal movements. So now, if I point to the side, we are going to do the monkey. So you might notice we came out a little bit funny in a crouch position. That was the monkey, all right? So the monkeys move by crouching down, nice and low to the ground. They put their hands on the ground, and they scoot to the side. So if you watch Adam, scoot to the side. And the other way, nice, okay. So the idea is get down nice and low, keep your back nice and straight, hands on the floor, skip to the side, and try and do it quietly. Try not to bang your feet on the floor. Try and do it light on your feet, okay? Monkeys need to move quickly and quietly through the trees. If you want to do your monkey noises, which Adam will demonstrate, perfect. You can do that in your bedrooms, okay, or your living rooms, or wherever you are. So we'll start stood up, fast feet. If I point to this side, monkey movement. If I point to the other side, monkey steps to the other side. Okay, ready. I'll go here so you can see me. Hajime. Got to look at the screen because I'm going the other way. Mate. Good stuff. Okay, try and look at the screen because you might miss. All right, good stuff. So that's the monkey. We're now going to do we're going to do two. Okay, we're going to do the frog and the crab. All right, so if I say forwards, I'll point and I'll shout so you can hear me as well. You're going to do the frog. So the frog looks a little bit like the monkey. All right, they start crouching down, hands on the floor. But instead of going side to side, the frog hops forwards, just like this. Okay, Adam, can you do a frog noise? Ribbit. Very good. Okay, so you can do your ribbits, your croaks. That's the frog. All right. So forwards is the frog. If I point backwards, all right, we're going to do the crab. So Adam will demonstrate the crab. So the crab is on all fours with your belly pointing up to the ceiling. All right. And the crab, you try and keep your bum and your hips and your back off the floor the whole time. All right. And you move like that. So if you go, Adam, if you go side on, just so they can see from the side. There you go. So that is the crab. Okay? All right. I'll let Adam have a little rest because I know it's quite hard work. Okay, so we've got 4 commands now. Well, we've got 6 actually. We've got hajime, which is where we sprint on the spot. If I point to this side, we do the monkey. If I point to the other side, we do the monkey. If I say forwards, we do the frog. Ribbit. And if I say backwards, you do the crab. All right? And when I say mate, we stop. Okay. So remember, keep looking at the screen because I might change the direction when you're doing the monkey. Okay? All right. All right. Let's get ready. Hajime. To the side. And run, 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 run. Forwards. Do those frogs and run. To the side. Mate. Oh, good work, guys. Good work. Some fast reactions and some fast feet out there. Okay, we're going to change it slightly now. So fast feet, I want you to make as much noise as you can. So bang those feet on the floor really, really fast. Really want to make some noise with those fast feet. Okay, still everything else is the same. Ready? Hajime. Good, 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 good. And backwards. Always run out of space and run. Go, 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 go. Forwards. To the side. To the other side. And mate. Oh, that's tough. That's hard on the legs. Good work. Right, hopefully everybody's warmed up now. Okay, we'll do a little bit of a balanced game now before we move into some of the technical bits and pieces around the throws that we're going to do today. All right, so for this next activity, all right, we're going to imagine, so you're going to stand in the middle of your room, wherever you are, try and get some space around you, all right, and you're going to imagine you are stood on a clock face, and you are right in the middle of that clock, all right? So in front of me is 12 o'clock, to this side of me is 3 o'clock, behind me is 6 o'clock, and to this side is 9 o'clock, all right? I always come back to the middle of the clock, all right? So I will be shouting a timeout. If I say 12 o'clock, you jump to 12 o'clock, and then you jump back to the middle. If I say 9 o'clock, back to 9 o'clock, back to the middle, okay? So we'll start off nice and simple like that, and we'll make it more difficult as we progress. You have to challenge yourselves now, all right? So if you're not too confident about your balance or you're just getting into it, you're just warming up, you can imagine a little small clock around you, all right? If you're feeling confident, you want to challenge yourself, you've got the space around you, imagine a really big clock around you. So 12 o'clock is all the way over there, 3 o'clock all the way over there. I've got just some big jumps to get to it, okay? All right, awesome. So let's get in place. I'll stand back to give Adam a little bit of room. And we're doing 2-footed jumps, and we're facing the camera the whole time. Okay. 1 o'clock. Good stuff. Back to the middle, nice. 7 o'clock. Good stuff. 10:30. So you can do the minute hand on one and the hour on another. That's very creative. And back to the middle. Okay, we'll do one more of these. 6 o'clock. Awesome. Okay, nice. So yeah, like Adam did, if you want to get even more creative, if I shout 230, you can put 1 foot on the 2, 1 foot on the 30. All right, if that's a little bit too difficult, you can just imagine where 230 is for the hour hand. Up to you. All right, so we're going to make it a little bit more challenging now. So we are going to do a 180-degree turn every time. So if I shout 12 o'clock, Adam's going to jump to 12 and he's going to spin. And he's going to come back, okay? If I shout 3 o'clock to the side, he's going to spin and come back. All right, hopefully you get the idea. So 180-degree turn. So you should face away from the camera when you jump. And then you go back to the middle, turn and face the camera again, okay? All right. 12 o'clock. Nice. 9 o'clock. Oh, he didn't do the spin. He missed the spin. He missed the spin. Corrected himself, though. Very good. Don't worry if you missed the spin. All right, just give it another go. 6 o'clock. And back to the middle. Lovely stuff. Okay. Right, we're going to try and do a little bit of single leg balance now. So we're going to face the camera. We're not going to do the spin for now. Right, we're going to face the camera. And we're just going to hop on 1 foot. All right, so if I say 3 o'clock, and back to the middle, good stuff. When you're back in the middle, you swap feet, ready to do the next jump on your other foot. Okay, so now I say 9 o'clock, Adam will jump on his other foot, and back to the middle. Okay, perfect. So when we're doing these jumps, all right, we're trying to keep our back nice and straight, big chest, face the camera, and also try and do it quietly if you can. So try and land nice and soft and not make too much noise with your landing. All right, if you're doing it really quietly, then you're probably doing it pretty well. All right. Okay, so let's do 1 foot, no spin. 1 o'clock. And back to the middle. Very good, very quiet. Nice, Adam. 11 o'clock. Oh, yeah, so you'll probably find 1 foot a little bit more difficult than the other. You might do a little extra step. Just try your best to keep your balance. You might find if you focus on one spot on the wall or the floor, it might help you keep your balance. 6 o'clock. Very nice, very nice. And last one, we will do 12 o'clock. Great stuff. Okay, everybody stand in the middle, back into the middle of that clock. Everybody feeling good? Awesome. Okay, so now we're going to bring those two things together, the single foot and the spin. All right, so you're going to start in the middle. You're going to jump and turn. So this is going to be really, really challenging now. If you're feeling like it's a little bit too much for you to do a complete 180 spin, you can do a 90-degree spin and just turn halfway. All right, I'll leave that up to you guys. You can start doing that, and if it's easy, then you can do a full spin. Okay? Right, let's get in the middle of that clock. Oh. Okay, pick which foot you want to do first, and 12 o'clock. Oh. Nice. Landed in that scorpion position, very good. Okay, switch feet. 3 o'clock. Oh, it's a tough one on this side. And nice, very good, very good. Switch feet. 6 o'clock. It's tough this one. You guys are doing awesome at home. And last one, we will do 8 o'clock. Nice, nice, nice. Good recovery. Okay, mate. Well done, guys. So that is really challenging, okay? Hopping and spinning at the same time is really tough. Right, so don't worry if you need to do a few hops or if you fall over or nearly fall over. Don't worry at all. Okay? It's all about practice and progression. So if that was too much, next time you can go back a step. You can just do your hops facing the camera and take out the spin. Okay, it's all about building up and getting better as we go. So judo is a sport where a lot of throws are on 1 foot. So it's good to be able to have that sort of balance on one leg so that you can throw your partner and not fall over. Okay. All right. So now we are going to look at some different throws. Well, actually, we're going to look at different ways to turn in for different throws. Okay. So to start off with, you can spin whichever way you want. The game is face the camera. I will say go. You turn and face the other way as fast as you can. All right. You can turn whichever way you want. So you can do a big hop. You might do big steps around. You might do a pivot around. Whatever you want, go as fast as you can. All right. And we'll do 5 of those. Okay, 5 of those. And then I'll show you some different ways that we do it in judo. All right. So maybe you get creative, Adam, different way every time. Try and figure out some new techniques that I've not seen before. All right. I'll say hajime. Hajime. Nice. Very quick. Okay, number 2. Hajime. Lovely. Number 3, get ready. Fast as you can. Hajime. Oh, nice. A bit of a pivot. Lovely. Okay, number 4, get ready. Hajime. Great stuff. Spin the other way. So challenge yourself. Spin both ways. Last one. Hajime. Awesome. Okay, brilliant. Good stuff. So you would have seen Adam spin different directions, different steps, sometimes faster, sometimes slower. And there's lots of stuff going on. So don't worry if you couldn't quite figure out exactly what's happening. We're going to go through some of that now. Okay. So we're going to do it together. We're going to learn some different techniques. And then we're going to have a go at turning it into a bit of a game. All right. So the idea of a judo throw, all right, turn in, pick your partner up, throw them. If you do that really slowly, so if I'm trying to get at him and I'm trying to turn him, but I'm really, really slow, he's going to know what's happening. He's either going to push me away, he's going to step around it, he's going to block it, and I'm not going to be able to throw him. All right. If I turn him really fast, there's a chance I can catch him before he's had a chance to figure out what's happening. Okay, so it's really important that you do it quickly. Okay, so the first way we're going to try, all right, we're just going to try and hop and jump in a circle like this. All right, so this is a simple way. All right, so let's do this together. So stand up, feet shoulder width apart, jump in the air, spin, and land the other way. And off we go. Okay, so pretty straightforward. Most of you probably got the hang of that straight away. Okay, the disadvantages of that are if I jump up in the air like this, right, while I'm in the air, all my partner's got to do is just tap my feet, bang, I'm going to fall down on the floor and get thrown. He's going to get the score. So when we turn, we want to stay quite close to the floor. We don't want to jump up in the air. Right? If you were here in the week where we did the foot sweeps, you would have seen rubbing the feet on the floor. Okay? All right. So the next way we're going to try together is we're going to do a 1, 2, 3 step. So both feet like this, square position. I step forward with my right foot. That's step number 1. My left foot, it does a back step like this. Okay? And number 3 is just turning my feet to finish off. All right? So I'll show you from here. Step number 1 with my right foot. Step number 2, this is a backward step. Okay? It comes around the side. Step number 3, I finish that spin. Okay? So I now face the opposite way, and I've done it in 3 steps. All right? So we'll try that together now. Okay? So I'll count 1, 2, 3. All right? So step number 1, let's go. Step number 2. Step number 3. Lovely. All right? And the whole time, back nice and straight, looking forward, good posture. Okay? Let's try that now on the other side. So instead of stepping forward with my right foot, I'm going to do it with my left foot. Okay, left foot first. Okay. So let's go. Number 1, number 2, number 3. Okay? All right. Now we're going to do that quickly. Okay, so I'll say go, and you'll do it as fast as you can. I'll say hajime. Sorry, my bad. Hajime. Lovely. Okay, back to the start position. Have a go on the other side. Hajime. Awesome. Okay. So that is another way that we can step. That's the 3-step pattern. All right. We're now going to have a go at one of the ones Adam did, which is a pivot step. All right. So now the first step is the same here. Okay. So forwards and to the side. All right. But now, number 2, instead of doing this back step, actually bring this foot around and I pivot forwards. All right. So number 1 is the same. I spin the other way. This foot comes around like so. All right. And I always land back straight, legs bent, big chest, good posture. Okay, so let's try together. So look this way if you're not sure. We'll do it together. Okay, step number 1, step number 2. Okay, so just 2 steps this time. One more on this side. Step number 1, step number 2. All right, let's try on the other side. Step number 1, number 2. Good stuff. One more time. I don't know which way I did it. Step number 1 and number 2. Good stuff. And we will do one more turn. All right, one more turn. So we'll do the pivot step, but going backwards now. Okay, so this one's a little bit different. So my first step for this one is going to be backwards behind me like this. Okay, backwards behind me. All right. So if I want to spin to my right, my left foot goes back first, and then I pivot. All right. If I want to spin the other way, I want to spin to my left, my right foot goes back, and then I pivot. All right. So the difference with this one is when I actually do the turn, all right, I'm going to travel backwards. So the first ones, I'm going to come closer to my partner. I'm going to get closer to him. When I do this one, I'm actually going to be further away, and I'm going to pull my partner onto me. All right, so by doing different steps, I create a different movement in my partner. So we use them for different throws in different situations. Okay, so let's all face forwards again. Step backwards with our left foot, and then spin all the way around. Okay. Right, one more time. We'll do it on the other side. So step with our right foot, and now we spin the other way, face the other way. Okay. All right. So that is. We'll do 2 more of these actually. Let's do. So once more on. We'll step back with our left foot here, and spin, face the other way. Now on the right foot, so we step back with our right foot, spin, and face the other way. Awesome. Okay, so we've got 3 different ways to turn in there. Okay, I've got 4 actually. We've got a jump, obviously. We talked about that. Okay, we've got a 1, 2, 3. We've got a 1, 2 pivot forwards. And we've got a pivot backwards here. Okay? So loads of different ways to turn in. And I want you guys to play around with them now and feel which ones you prefer. Or create your own ones. Come up with your own ones, okay? So all you're going to do now is you're going to move in a cross in your space in your floor. So stand back in that spot in the clock face, all right? And you're going to move forwards and do a turn. And back to the middle. You're going to move backwards and do a turn. Back to the middle. You're going to move to one side, do a turn, and you're going to move to the other side and do a turn. Okay? And try and figure out which ones you think work best for each direction. Right? Every time you turn, you've got to go from facing the camera to facing the other way, using one of those spins or your own version. All right? So I'll give you about 30 seconds to a minute in your own time. Make that cross movement. Hajime, off you go. Good stuff. So one side, and go forward, backwards, decide which way you want to go in that cross movement. Lovely. Back to the middle. Good stuff. So experiment, try different ways. Try the pivot step, try the jump step, try the 1, 2, 3. Good stuff. And figure out which ones work for you in which direction. So take your time, go as slow as you need to. Nice. Good variation, Adam. He's got the hang of it now. He's done this before. He's definitely done this before. Good stuff. And mate. Good work. All right. So hopefully you've had a chance to try different versions of different spins, different turns, whichever you prefer. All right. And now we're going to turn that into a little bit of a speed game. Okay. So you might have found that when you move to the side, you feel it's easier to do the pivot step forwards. You might have found if you're going towards the camera, the 1, 2, 3 is better. You might have found if you're going backwards, the pivot step's easier. Okay, now it's your chance to put that into practice and try and do it as quickly as you can, all right? So what's going to happen is you're going to stand in the middle, all right? I'll give you a direction. So for the first one, it'll be forwards, all right? And you need to visualize your partner. They're going to be stood in front of you, far away from you, okay? So I need to move forwards in order to turn in and meet my partner. And I've got to go as fast as I can to do that. I'm going to say, Hajime, as quick as you can, turn in and go forwards to meet your partner, all right? Yeah, I might say backwards, right? So you're going to imagine, I know your partner, you're not going to be able to go through your partner. Imagine you've got to travel backwards to turn in. So I'll say Hajime, and you go backwards and turn as fast as you can. So I say to the left, Hajime, as fast as you can to the left. If you want to try something different, it might be this way, okay? If I say to the right, as fast as you can to the right, okay? All right, so Adam, if you stand in the middle, the first one we're going to do is forwards. So your partner's in front of you. Get ready as fast as you can when I say Hajime. Or do you think you can beat Adam? He's pretty quick. He's pretty quick. He's done this for a long time. He's feeling fast. Right, on your toes, on your toes. Get ready. Hajime. Oh, nice. Good work, guys. Good work. Pretty quick. You still got it. Still got it. Right, we're going to go now to our left. Okay, so it might look the other way to you guys because of the camera, but we're going to go to this side. Okay, and ready. Hajime. Nice. Good work. I'm sure some of them beat you there. I'm sure. I'm absolutely certain. You're a little bit slower on that side. We're going to go backwards this time. So whichever way you want to turn. Remember your partner's behind you. Hajime. Very nice. Lovely. We're going to go to our right this time. Or to this side, okay? Look this way. Ready? Hajime. Very nice. Good stuff. Let's do one more. Okay, we're going to go forwards, but we're going to go super duper forwards. So we're going to imagine our partner is, let's say, at least the height of us away from us. All right, so if you're 5 foot tall, 5 foot away from you. Big step forwards, okay? Big step forwards. Ready? Hajime. Nice. Did any of you manage to beat Adam? Okay, good work, guys. Awesome. Okay, so we're just about coming to the end now, so we're going to finish off with a few stretches. Hopefully you've enjoyed today. So today's been a little bit more technical, okay, trying to give you an idea that, you know, judo has many, many different aspects to it. There's many, many different throws, and there's many ways to do each throw. So depending on, you know, your own body, how tall you are, how short you are, how strong you are, how fast you are, how slow you are, there's always a way to do these techniques. It's about finding what works for you and discovering what works for you. So it really is a sport for everybody. So we'll finish off with a couple of stretches, and then that'll be it for today, all right? So let's go down into the cobra stretch. So it is flat on the floor, belly's on the floor, hips down, and push up and look to the sky. Look to the sky, all right? You can do your little hisses, do your best snake impressions, try to scare your brothers and sisters. And now we're going to go back into the turtle. So you stretch your hands out in front of you. Oh, stretch your hands out in front of you. Hips down, chest pushing into the floor. Good stuff. I don't know what noise a turtle makes, but yeah, maybe they're just quiet. Cowabunga, yeah, cowabunga, very good. All right, we're going to finish with a Kung Fu lunge. All right, so you probably don't know who Jean-Claude Van Damme is. He's a personal hero of mine. And he does the Kung Fu lunge. So you go down as low as you can, your straight leg, your toe points towards the ceiling. Okay, Kung Fu lunge on that side. Nice. Try and keep your balance, keep that toe pointing up to the sky. And Kung Fu lunge to the other side. Nice. So if you can go down from one to the other without putting your hands on the floor, that's absolutely awesome. And stand up. And now let's reach as high as we can up to the sky. Tiptoes. Try really, really stretch, stretch. And that's it. Lovely stuff. Great work, guys. Awesome. Really good today. lots and lots of information today, so lots to concentrate on, but you all did absolutely awesome. So really, really pleased. And yeah, thank you very much. We've really enjoyed this again, and hopefully see you again soon. See you in a judo club soon, hopefully, at some point this year. So yeah, thank you very much. Let's stand of our feet together, ready to do a little bow. Great.